You wake up. The day has barely started, and something already feels off. Your legs, once steady and reliable, feel like they're made of sand. You try to get out of bed, but the effort feels doubled. You walk to the kitchen, slowly, because walking no longer feels safe. Going up a step? That's scary. Going down the stairs? A challenge. You check your lab results. All normal. Your diet? Decent. You do what you can. But the strength? It just doesn't come back. And no one can explain why. And that's where the greatest silence in modern medicine lies. Sometimes, it's not about what you're doing wrong, it's about what's silently missing inside your body. Something so simple, so essential. It's been forgotten. Today, you're going to discover a vitamin that could change your mornings. A vitamin that can bring back firmness to your legs, stability when walking, and lightness when climbing stairs. It's not a new substance, not a miracle secret. It's science, it's real, and it may be exactly what your body's been silently asking for every single day. Before we continue, tell me in the comments, where are you watching from? I'd love to know who's with us on this journey toward more strength, more autonomy, and more peace in life after 60. And if you haven't yet subscribed to the After 60 channel, do it now, because every bit of content here is made with care and backed by science. Little by little, almost without noticing, we lose strength where we need it most, in our legs. It's common to hear that it's just part of aging, or that it's natural with time, but that's not the whole truth. Because the loss of strength, especially in leg muscles like glutes, quadriceps, and calves, doesn't happen only because of aging. It often happens due to something more silent, a lack of essential nutrients that maintain the connection between the brain and the muscles. Without that invisible foundation, coordination starts to slip. Your steps get shorter. The heaviness increases. Energy seems to drain from your legs like water from an open faucet. And what could have been just a phase turns into a cycle of fear and insecurity. But here's the part few talk about. Your muscles aren't just getting weaker. They're running out of fuel. It's like trying to turn on a lamp without electricity. And this is where a commonly forgotten, but absolutely essential, nutrient comes in to help that energy flow again. The forgotten vitamin, B1, thiamine. It's small, almost never mentioned in health conversations, but the truth is, without it, your muscles simply don't function properly. Few people know this, but B1 is like the spark that ignites our energy engine. It transforms the food we eat, especially carbs, into usable energy for the body. Without it, the fuel is there, but it can't get to where it's needed. The result? Fatigue, weak legs, loss of balance, even if your diet is good. Thiamine also has another vital job. It activates motor nerves. These are the bridges between the brain and the muscles. If that bridge fails, the message doesn't arrive, and the muscle doesn't respond. It's like trying to make a phone call with no signal. A 2020 study published in Neurology International showed that older adults with mild B1 deficiency reported very common symptoms: extreme fatigue in the legs, a feeling of heaviness, trouble maintaining balance, numbness in the feet. But here's the most important part. After just 3 weeks of B1 supplementation, many of these symptoms began to fade. Strength returned, stability reappeared, confidence in walking was restored. This forgotten vitamin really can make a difference. And the most surprising thing? Its deficiency is more common than most people think, especially after age 60. Next, we'll look at the silent signs that B1 may be missing from your body. even if no one has told you this before. It's interesting how the body speaks, even when no one listens. Have you ever felt a persistent tingling in your legs? Like they're asleep, even while you're wide awake? Or maybe a light tremor, hard to explain, but always there. A loss of balance here, a stumble there, and slowly your confidence fades. These signs are often ignored, or blamed on aging, tiredness, or time. But what if they're actually cries for help? Your body asking for energy, for connection, for thiamine. When you're low on vitamin B1, your nerves can't properly transmit signals from the brain to the muscles. It's like your legs are disconnected. They no longer clearly understand what to do. The result? A feeling of heaviness, difficulty initiating a step, even fear of walking. And this issue gets worse in situations common to older adults. People with diabetes, for instance, tend to lose more thiamine because excess sugar disrupts the body's ability to use this vitamin. The same goes for those who take diuretics or medications for high blood pressure or heart conditions. All of these gradually drain B1 from the body, and the body keeps trying to adapt. It holds on until it starts to fail. That's why recognizing these signs is so important, because sometimes the solution isn't a new medication. It's restoring something simple, something basic, something that's missing. Let's take a look at where to find this vitamin in your diet. Naturally, affordably, and effectively. The good news is that nature is generous, and everything your body needs is often already within reach. In your kitchen, on your plate, in your routine. Vitamin B1, or thiamine, can be found in simple, delicious, and nutritious foods. Sunflower seeds, for example, are small but powerful. Just 1 spoonful a day provides a solid dose of thiamine. They're like tiny natural batteries for your muscles. Nuts, in addition to being tasty, are full of healthy fats and vitamin B1. They're a practical snack and help maintain steady energy throughout the day. Black beans, a staple on many tables, are another great ally. Rich in thiamine and fiber, they support not just your muscles, but also your gut, which helps absorb nutrients. Lean pork, like tenderloin, is also an excellent source. When prepared with care, it's a direct boost to muscle strength and nerve function. Oat bran is another generous food. Versatile, affordable, and packed with benefits. Mixed into yogurt, porridge, or your morning smoothie, it nourishes without weighing you down. And for those who enjoy a special twist in recipes, nutritional yeast, a type of inactive yeast, is a hidden gem. It's high in thiamine and can be sprinkled on salads, soups, or warm dishes, adding a cheesy flavor and an energy punch. But a heads up, thiamine isn't like other vitamins your body stores for long. It needs to be consumed daily, consistently. So balance is also part of the care. Let's talk about the best times and ways to consume these foods to see real and faster results. For your body to make the most of vitamin B1, it needs the right environment. That means giving it the best chance to absorb every bit. The best time of day to consume thiamine-rich foods is in the morning or at lunch, times when your metabolism is more active and your body is more receptive to energy. But here's a simple secret that can boost everything. Pair B1 with a healthy fat source: avocado, olive oil, nuts. These are like keys that unlock absorption. They help your body grab the vitamin and use it where it matters most. In your muscles, your nerves, your stability. Want a practical example? In the morning, try oatmeal, made with warm milk, banana, and a spoonful of sunflower seeds. It's a simple breakfast, but deeply nourishing. A true gift for your legs. At lunch, brown rice, black beans, and a boiled egg. A basic trio, but powerful. In the afternoon, a handful of nuts and a glass of water. That's it. You're all ready, feeding your body what it needs to rebuild the energy you thought was gone. One important tip: avoid drinking black tea or strong coffee with these meals. They contain substances that interfere with B1 absorption. If you want your coffee, have it later, in moderation and with a bit of space. With these simple and consistent choices, day by day, you're nourishing the foundation of your strength. And as with all care that begins from the inside, the results show on the outside. Sometimes what seems complicated has a simple solution. It's not magic, not a miracle. It's conscious nutrition. It's listening to what your body has been trying to say in silence. Vitamin B1 might seem small, but its impact is deep. It feeds the nerves, recharges muscular energy, and gives the body something many thought they had lost: confidence while walking, stability to get up from a chair, lightness when climbing a step. You don't have to start with expensive supplements or radical changes. Sometimes the strength you feel you've lost is still there, just dormant, waiting for the right fuel to wake up. A more nutritious breakfast, a lovingly prepared meal, a handful of nuts in the afternoon. That's already a start, but remember, this video is an invitation to awareness, not a medical recommendation. It doesn't replace a consultation with a healthcare professional. If you have persistent symptoms or specific health conditions, seek personalized guidance. Now tell me in the comments, which of these tips will you try first? Your experience might inspire someone going through the same questions, the same challenges. And if this content touched you in any way, like the video, share it, and subscribe to the After 60 channel. Here, every word is crafted to care, support, and empower. Because after 60, what matters is living with lightness, and with both feet firmly on the ground. See you in the next video.